climate change severely impacts marine life and livelihoods, especially for water-rich countries like Indonesia. Ocean warming, rising sea levels, growing acidity all lead to reduced fishery outputs and habitat loss. Communities depending on the ocean for their livelihoods are most acutely impacted.
Our protection-production model ensures economic benefits from production can be reinvested into marine protection, creating a virtuous cycle of thriving ecosystems, resource regeneration, growth, and commercial yield that is both scalable and replicable. We are optimistic about scaling protection and production model, but we need to work together with partners to amplify this solution in Indonesia, Fiji, in Asia Pacific, and beyond.
Mangroves protect our shores. 1 square kilometre stores as much carbon as 35,000 cars emit in a year. But half of the world's mangroves are gone. Current restoration efforts are too minor and scattered. We must urgently expand mangrove conservation. Enter the Mangrove 40 initiative.
The M40 program is creating a global pipeline of mangrove-positive business models, bridging the gap between commercial capital and the conservation and restoration of mangroves.
Targeting key Asian locations for conservation leads to more efficient resource use and greater impact.
We've identified 40 regions of the world that are holding over 70% of the world's remaining mangrove ecosystem. These are storing some 2.8 billion tons of carbon. They support communities and marine biodiversity. These are the locations where we see the replicable potential for new business models. Whether you're a project, a local organization, a company, or an investor, we look forward to working with you on this journey.
There are millions of species, both known and unknown. Understanding them could spark massive scientific and medical breakthroughs. But species are disappearing faster than we can find them. Most marine life remains a mystery. An estimated 90% of ocean species await our discovery. But there is hope. Modern scientific tools allow us to discover species at unprecedented rates.
The Marine Biodiversity Survey of Southeast Asia is attempting to establish a biodiversity baseline of the marine species that are living in Southeast Asia. Understanding what exists, what they do, will give us the ability to conserve them, give us the knowledge and the motivation to protect them.
75 Southeast Asian scientists, 200 volunteer citizen scientists, working together to set a biodiversity baseline for crucial marine zones in Southeast Asia, collecting data on regional biodiversity with advanced sampling and detection technologies.
So the challenge of estimating biodiversity is that the marine regions are actually very vast. Knowing which areas are richer in marine species give us the material as well as the information for us to formulate conservation strategies specific to those areas. I am Huang Dan Wei from the Chian Natural History Museum, National University of Singapore.
I'm Alejandro Litovsky of Earth Security.
I'm Izani Irmadiani from Konservasi Indonesia. We are partners of Conservation International and part of the Philanthropy Asia Alliance.